Good day and welcome to the world of food. Children, just look at this picture very carefully. Have you seen people like this? Children like this? What are they saying? I'm hungry. When do you say that? When you have not eaten food for a long time. They are hungry, starving with no food at all to eat. Just look at all of them, longing for food, waiting for someone to give them something to eat. They are so thin, weak, and sick. So, children, you see, food is something very important. Can you read what the children are crying out for? Let's read. I need food. Now the question arises, what is food? Let's read out this line. Spell it out for those who cannot read very clearly. W-H-A-T, what? I-S is F-O-O-D, food. What is food? Let's check it out. And the answer is here. Food is what we eat and drink. Let's read the line from the text. Food, F-O-O-D, food. I-S is W-H-A-T, what? W-E-V-E-A-T, eat. A-N-D, and D-R-I-N-K, drink. Food is what we eat and drink. Children, do not forget. I'll ask you a question later. Children, we just saw in the first picture what is the condition of a person when he does not get food. So children, we can understand that we need food. Why? To live, to survive, to stay alive. Alright? Or else, if we don't get food for a number of days or months, we will die. We will first grow weak, weaker, and then perish, die. We need food to grow. The next point is to grow. If we do not eat the right food and sufficiently, we won't grow well. We will be thin, weak, unhealthy. Food also makes our body strong. So all those who want to be strong, work well, play well, let's eat food and good food. Now let's read the lines here. Importance of food. Let's read out the new word in this, that is importance. I-M-P-O-R-T-A-N-C-E, importance. Importance of food. First point, we need food to live. We need food to grow. That's the second point. Third point, food makes our body strong. Food gives us energy to work and play. So if you want to work, play and study well, eat good food. Children, if I ask you, what do we eat? You will not be able to say something at once because there are so many things that can be eaten and we can drink. Check out the dish here in the picture. I can't make up my mind on what to eat. I'm sure you will feel yes, you also are quite in a fix as to what to eat. Should I eat the apples? Should I eat the nuts? Some curds, some peas, some french fries? What to eat? Some grains? Yes, we cannot make up our mind right now. So, I'm sure everything is very tempting. Yummy. Now let's read the textual line. There are lots of things we can eat and drink. Let's read out the new words. T-H-E-R-E, there. L-O-T-S, lots. T-H-I-N-G-S, things. E-A-T, eat. D-R-I-N-K, drink. There are lots of things we can eat and drink. Children, did you know people eat various things, different things, and we can put them into two main groups. We can divide them. Okay, now let us see the two groups. First, let us read the textual sentence here. We can put food into two main groups. Which are the new words here? Main and groups. Let's spell it out. M-A-I-N, main. G-R-O-U-P-S, groups. So we can put food into two main groups. Let's check out the main group. Yes, here's the first group. The first group is the vegetarian group. Now, which are the food items that get into this group? I'm sure you are all aware of it because I think all of you are vegetarians. Now, the food items that are here are food grains, that is your rice, bajra, wheat. Alright, then you have pulses, vegetables, fruits, nuts and milk. All these are the food items that come into the vegetarian group. And one more thing, children, those who eat the things or the items prepared from this group are called vegetarians. All right, so all of you are vegetarians. Now let us read the textual line. The first word, vegetarian food. Okay, let's spell out vegetarian. Learn the spelling thoroughly. V-E-G-E-T-A-R-I-A-N, vegetarian. I'll repeat, V-E-G-E-T-A-R-I-A-N, vegetarian. F-O-O-D, food. I think I have to read out all the spellings here. Food grains, vegetables, fruits and milk are vegetarian foods. Let me spell it out for you. F-O-O-D-G-R-A-I-N-S, food grains. Once again, F-O-O-D, food, G-R-A-I-N-S, food grains. V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E-S, vegetables. Don't say vegetables, it's vegetables. V-E-G-E-T-A-B-L-E-S, vegetables. F-R-U-I-T-S, fruits. M-I-L-K, milk. Alright, these were the new words. Children, please learn the spellings, write them down at least 2 to 3 times so you learn them well and you'll be able to read the lesson. Now children, the other main group of food is the non-vegetarian food. Children, the word non means not. So, these items that you see in the picture, they do not come under the items eaten by vegetarians. These are non-vegetarian. So, what are the items here? Eggs, meat and fish. And even milk products like cheese, butter, they also can be consumed by the non-vegetarians. Now children, the non-vegetarian do not eat only these items. They have to eat the vegetarian food also, like grains, vegetables and dairy products like milk, curds, cheese. They cannot survive on only these items that you see in the picture. Alright? So now let's get to reading the textual line. Non-vegetarian foods. We have learned the spelling of vegetarian, so I won't repeat. Which are the products that come into the non-vegetarian food? Eggs, meat and fish are non-vegetarian foods. Now let's spell the words EGGS, eggs, MEAT, meat, FISH, fish. Let's go to the next topic. Now we are going to put the food into 3 groups according to their nutritional value. Children, whatever we eat has some value in our body. Okay, it is not useless. Yes, if you eat junk food, that is rubbish, but every food item that you eat, maybe vegetables or bread or chapatis, they have a nutritional value. They benefit your body in some way. Now, there are 3 groups, okay? Let us look into them. But before we go into the 3 groups, let us read the sentence out here. We can put them into 3 groups. Let's read out the spelling of them and groups. THEM, them. GROUPS, groups. We can put them into 3 groups. Now let us look at the 3 groups. Now children, you need to identify these items very carefully. So you will know that when you eat these items, what do you get out of it? So yes, I'm very sure you can see the picture very clearly. Yes, these are the items that give you energy, energy to work, energy to play. So let us read the items first. Fruits. I'm sure there are some of you who do not like to eat fruits. So now onwards, start eating. Rice. I know you love dal chawal. So rice is your favorite. Peanuts. Singdana. Yes, you love it. Yes, roasted nuts. Potatoes. Yes, I've heard children, they love eating aloo sabji. So potatoes are favorite and you should eat it. It will give you a lot of energy. Sugar. Sugar is the child's favorite. I'm sure you all love to have sugar in something that you eat. And bread. Yes, when you eat sandwiches, burgers, that's bread. Alright, so you get energy when you eat these items or things that are made out of these items. Okay, now let's read out the passage here. Energy giving foods. Bread, sugar, rice, potatoes, beans, peanuts and fruits are energy giving food. They give us energy to work. So let's read out the spellings now, children. ENERGY, energy. I'll repeat this. ENERGY, energy. GIVING, giving. BREAD, bread. BREAD, bread. SUGAR, sugar. Don't say sugar, it's sugar. SUGAR, sugar. RICE, rice. RICE, rice. POTATOES, potatoes. POTATOES, potatoes. B-E-A-N-S, beans. B-E-A-N-S, beans. P-E-A-N-U-T-S, peanuts. P-E-A-N-U-T-S, peanuts. You know the spelling of fruits. Now I think that's all. Let's go to the next line. There's a new word, work. And give also is a new word. Of course, it's not very new, but you don't pronounce it rightly sometimes. So let me spell it out for you. G-I-V-E, give. Children, bite your lower lip when you say any word that has the V sound. G-I-V-E, give. W-O-R-K, work. W-O-R-K, work. Let's read out this again. Energy giving food. Bread, sugar, rice, potatoes, beans, peanuts and fruits are energy giving foods. They give us energy to work. The second group we see here is the bodybuilding food. So children, if you wish to have a smart looking body, this is what you need to include in your food daily. Food grains, milk, peas and pulses. Now children, I'm sure you can see the picture of eggs and meat also, but they are for the non-vegetarians. Because you are vegetarians, you should not eat that. What you need to include in diet is food grains, rice, wheat, jawar, bhakris, pulses, peas and lots of milk. It's the most important thing to build your body. Now, let us go to the reading section. Body building foods. Milk, meat, eggs, fish and pulses are body building foods. They make our body strong. Milk is a good body building food. It is very good for growing up children. It is healthy for grown-ups also. Now let's spell out the new words. Bodybuilding. B-O-D-Y, body. B-U-I-L-D-I-N-G, building. Body building. Now in the first point, yes, pulses is a new word. It's P-U-L-S-E-S, pulses. The next word is strong. S-T-R-O-N-G, strong. S-T-R-O-N-G, strong. The next new word is growing up. G-R-O-W-I-N-G, growing. Hyphen U-P, up, growing up. G-R-O-W-I-N-G, growing. Hyphen U-P, up, growing up. The other word is healthy. H-E-A-L-T-H-Y, healthy. H-E-A-L-T-H-Y, healthy. Another new word I see here is grown-ups. G-R-O-W-N hyphen U-P-S, ups. Grown-ups is older people. G-R-O-W-N, grown, hyphen U-P-S, ups, grown-ups. A-L-S-O, also. A-L-S-O, also. Now once again, quickly read. Bodybuilding foods. Milk, meat, eggs, fish and pulses are bodybuilding foods. They make our body strong. Milk is a good bodybuilding food. It is very good for growing up children. It is healthy for grown-ups also. Children, this is the last group I have here for you, and that's the most important one. Protective foods. Having these items, children, in your food every day will keep you away from many sicknesses and diseases. I know some of you don't like them because I often see you at lunch You will say, no, ma'am, I don't like, ma'am, vomit coming. Yes, you feel like sometimes it's slimy, it's too soft, but you need to have them, children. They are very important for you. So I insist that you should, those who have not eaten or fuss or trouble your mamas to eat vegetables, you should start eating them from today in order to keep your body healthy. Now let's read about this. Protective foods. Some foods such as fruits, vegetables and nuts protect us from falling ill. These foods are called protective foods. Now let's learn the spellings here. Protective, protective. Pro, T-E-C-T, tect, I-V-E, iv, protective. The next new word I see is some, S-O-M-E, some, S-O-M-E, some. Protect is another new word. Of course, it's, you can, if you once you know protective, you will know protect, but let's read it out. P-R-O-T-E-C-T, protect. F-R-O-M, from. F-A-L-L-I-N-G, falling. F-A-L-L-I-N-G, falling. I-L-L, ill. I-L-L, ill. Ill is to fall sick. T-H-E-S-E, these. Children, pay attention to this word here. Many of you make this mistake. It's these. Ease. T-H-E-S-E, these. C-A-L-L-E-D, cold. C-A-L-L-E-D, cold. Alright, once again, let's quickly read through this. Protective foods. Some foods such as fruits, vegetables and nuts protect us from falling ill. These foods are called protective foods. So children, this brings us to an end of the first part of the chapter 2, that's food. I'll come back with the second part very soon. So keep waiting.